What's poppin', beautiful people up in YouTube land? I put the 3G Valley, you feel me? And I got a video right now. It's a tutorial on how to turn the Jordan 1 Court Purples into Suede. I didn't even know you could do that. So, I mean, I'm a sneakerhead myself, and I kind of like these shoes. So, let me stop rambling. I want to see how this look.
Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So there's a secret about this channel that I've been keeping from you guys, and I'm going to tell you that right now. Up until now, every single video that you have watched has been filmed on an iPhone 11 Pro Max. Every time I tell someone that, they don't believe it because they say the video quality isn't that bad. That's the point of these cameras. But I feel like using a camera would be...
Bro, that's the point of these cameras, bro. These cameras be better than some of these... The cameras in the phone is better than some of these cameras that... Like these DSLRs.
A lot better, and I feel like it would be a disservice to you guys who put out your time to watch the channel to be watching videos filmed on an iPhone. So with that said, I bought a camera. So take a good look, guys. This is gonna be the last time this is filmed on an iPhone. We're gonna be switching to the camera.
It's all about lighting too. It's really all about lighting, because like he's recording it and it looks really good. It's because he got some good light. He probably got like a 2-point light and source. Ooh,
and we are back, yo. Tell me that doesn't look 100 times better. Yo, this is my first time actually messing with the camera, and everything looks super crisp. This is crazy.
Hey, what you know about that?
Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a customization. Yes, a custom, not a restoration. It's a little bit of a change of pace, but change is always good. So we're going to be working on a pair that released last month. When this pair released, it was just okay. But after someone did this custom to it, everyone's been going crazy.
Yeah, I've been contemplating about these. I like these. I think I like the blue ones better that just dropped.
Jordan 1 Court Purple 2.0s. So what we're going to be doing to the shoe is we're going to be changing all of the purple full grain leather into suede. I know this probably sounds like an absolutely crazy concept, but it's something that I've noticed when I was skateboarding. When you put enough abrasion against leather, it turns into a suede-like material. And yes, I did used to skate.
Yo, can you do a kickflip?
So before we start off this customization right here, I just want to note, this is not my idea. Someone else has already come up with this before. This has been floating around Instagram for the past...
I get it now. Yeah. When you say like abrasion and all that, yeah. Do soften up. It does soften up the leather, so...
I'm just going to be showing you guys how to do it. So all credits go to them for the concept. Fire. I'm just here to replicate it.
He was thinking outside the box.
Shout out to the subscribers here. I know there's a lot of new people here as well because of the title of this video, because there is no one out there showing you how to do this. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hit that subscribe button and
maybe
let's get it.
I'm gonna fuck up the sneaker. Okay. Yeah, leather on these don't look that good. I mean, like, it's okay.
So these Jordan 1 Court Purple 2.0s consist of a smooth full grain leather for the white and purple areas and a semi-tumbled leather for the black. We're going to be turning that purple leather into suede just like water into wine.
Still a nice shoe though. One's is just fire, bro.
So the materials that we need for this job are going to be 220 grit sandpaper, 320 grit sandpaper, 91% rubbing alcohol, cotton balls, a mesh brush, masking tape, and cut up produce bags. Alright y'all, so first things first, we're going to be taking off the laces of the shoes just so we have more room to work with. Also, it exposes the lace eyelets so that we can paint it again later. So because we're going to be saturating the purple leather with alcohol, there's going to be some color bleed. We're going to use the pre-cut produce bags to wrap the tongues up so that we don't get any color on the tongues. So right here we are using alcohol and cotton balls to saturate the leather. This is prepping it so that it's ready to be sanded. So you guys are probably wondering, why are we saturating the leather in alcohol? Wouldn't alcohol be bad for the leather? It's actually the opposite. So alcohol can be used as a leather preservative. The only thing is, it comes with a cost. The cost is going to be that it dries out the leather. But that's exactly what we want.
That's what you want, yeah.
When we dry out the leather, it allows us to create that suede effect when we sand it down. If you don't use any alcohol to treat the leather beforehand, the leather is just going to fray.
Yo, I kind of want to do this now, man. It's going to be OD. I could already feel it.
So this almost distressed look is what you're going for when you're rubbing the alcohol on the leather.
That already
the leather's
looks
gonna
fire.
be wet, the color's gonna run, but it's actually okay. Don't worry about it. Just keep hitting the leather, back and forth motions, until you get this final effect. So if you guys didn't know how sandpaper works, the higher the grit, usually the smoother the sandpaper is. If you go lower than 220, it's going to be too rough and you have a potential of tearing the material. So we've used 220 grit on the main areas of the shoe. So when you guys are sanding down the leather, be sure to go in a circular direction. This ensures that you get that buttery effect when you brush in any single direction. If you just go left to right, it's not going to have that natural looking suede. So we are going to continue working our way around the shoe using that 220 grit sandpaper. Look out for that suede debris that comes off when you're sanding it down. That's exactly what you're looking for. Don't be afraid of it. Just brush it off with a mesh brush and keep on going. And when you guys are sanding down the main areas, be careful not to hit the stitching. You could go up close to it. Patience is a virtue, y'all. Be patient, take your time, and it's gonna come out great. So right here, you see me masking off the areas around the edges. We're doing that so that we don't hit any of the black leather or white leather with the sandpaper. So we've used 220 grit on the main areas of the shoe. We're going to save the 330 grit so that we could use on the edges. Because on the edges, that's where the stitching is. You don't want to use 220 grit on the edges where the stitching is, just because you have a potential of tearing the stitching. It's just not going to come out looking good. Be sure to hit all edges, guys. I've seen countless pairs of this custom where people didn't do the edges and it looks absolutely terrible. So right here, I'm using some 320 grit because I want to be precautious not to hit the wings logo. I'm doing a little bit of detail work. I'm going in between the crevices and I'm brushing as I go. Remember guys, patience is a virtue.
Almost like that Travis Scott.
Alright y'all, we are almost done. These are looking beautiful.
Suede.
We're going to be using our mesh brush right here and we're going to be resetting the nap by brushing it in circular motions. And the reason I recommend a mesh brush instead of a regular brush, just like the medium bristle from Rejuvenator, is because with a mesh brush, you can see that there are different texture grooves in here. When you hit it with a mesh brush, it's going to be brushing it in several different directions at the same time. That's going to help us reset the nap a whole lot better.
Bro, I think I might do this custom, bro. I might do it on my first channel.
Here's an up close for you guys. Absolutely butter.
Suede leather. Nah, that's fire.
And we are at the last part of the restoration, guys. We are going to be using Angelus mink oil here to condition the suede so that we get that super buttery effect.
I never seen mink oil come in a spray. I got the mink oil. It's like a butter. You just butter it off.
Now we're going to be using our mesh brush to brush in this mink oil so that it goes deep down into the suede.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. Those
and that is going to wrap up this customization, guys. Thank you for sticking to the end. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final product.
Some beat selections is alright too. Oh, we put the off-white laces on there. Nah, those look spicy, boy.
And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. We have successfully turned these Jordan 1 Core Purples into suede. So some things to note about this custom: the more you sand it, the lighter it's going to become. So sand it down to whatever shade you please. All in all, I think this is going to be a pretty simple custom for you guys to do at home. I hope my steps were in-depth enough for you guys to do it yourself.
Nah, you was very informative, my G. You get a like.
Enough to do so, even though
and you get a subscribe, bro.
Feel free to hit me up on my Instagram at Shotsbymikey if you want me to.
But anyways, that was the video, man. Son, I'm about to dead do that, bro. I'm about to. I might cop a pair and do this on my first channel. I don't know why I put second. I'm retarded. But it's your boy G. I'm flying up out of here. Peace.